Hello, my front porch art friends, and welcome to the lesson on how to make these little guys, ghosts, and a spider. Okay, first I want you to pull out the items that came in your kit. You should have a pack of Model Magic, a marker that came in your box, the pipe cleaners, and then the googly eyes, which we'll add later on your spider. And then there was also a little sheet of different faces you could make on your ghosts. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna do is take out our Model Magic. Now remember to always work on a nice worksheet or a table somewhere where you can get it messy and it's okay. So I'm gonna open up my Model Magic. And if you've never used Model Magic before, it's very soft and easy to mold, and it's not sticky. So go ahead and play with it for a little while. Kind of mold it in your hand, squish it around, have fun with it. Roll it out too if you want to. Keep squishing it and playing with it. And when you're ready to make your ghost, when you're done playing with it, we can then divide it into 3 parts. I'm gonna divide one for one ghost, second ghost, and I'm gonna save a piece for my spider. Now I'm gonna take the 2 pieces I decided to use for my ghosts and I'm gonna roll them up. Just kind of roll them in your hand like that or roll them on a table. And the easiest way to make the ghost is to take your thumb. Now I see how I have this ball here. And I'm gonna put my thumb in the middle of the ball and gently press into the Model Magic like that. And then I'm gonna kind of push the Model Magic down my finger. But make sure you don't poke your thumb all the way through. Just kind of gently push it down your finger. And then slowly pull it off like that. See how easy it is to make a ghost? And if you don't like the way your ghost came out, guess what? It's the best thing about Model Magic. You can just stir it all over. Roll it back into a ball. And then again, remember, just push your thumb gently, make like a little hole or indentation into it, but don't poke it all the way through. And then slowly, gently push the Model Magic down your finger. And then pull out your thumb. There I have another ghost. Now when you're at a point where you like the way your ghosts come out, then just kind of put them aside. Remember, I'm gonna make 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. Push my thumb in the middle, slowly push it down my finger. Now, you could probably even make 3 ghosts with this much Model Magic because you had a whole pack. That's 2, because you won't need that much for the spider. So maybe I'll make a baby ghost. Maybe I'll use a different finger. Maybe I'll use my pinky finger and make a little baby ghost. Remember, it's the same thing, just don't push your finger through and gently mold it. And then pull your finger out. And look, I've got like a little baby ghost. It's like a mom and dad and a little baby. Okay, and then I have 1 piece left for the spider, and that's really easy. We're just gonna make a ball. Roll it on the table or roll it in your hands. And then you have a ball. And we're just gonna let that sit there. Now, Model Magic will dry when you leave it out. If you see mine, I mean, I really can't mold it anymore. It's dried out, and this is a couple weeks old. So it will dry if you leave it out. If you don't want to make these into ghosts right now, you can also store them in a plastic bag and maybe try it again tomorrow. But I'm gonna leave them sitting here for a minute. I'm gonna let them dry a little bit. And I'm gonna practice on a piece of paper those ghost faces. So why don't you guys do that for a minute? Take a scrap piece of paper and the sheet of ghost faces and practice making the faces that you might want. Or make up your own face. And in the meantime, I'm gonna work on my spider. I'm gonna take the ball. Now, you can color Model Magic. That's one fun thing about it. So you can take your black marker and color it in. You can use purple. You can combine colors and color. You can make like a swirly rainbow spider, whatever color you want your spider to be. And then we're gonna put our legs in. Now, pipe cleaners are nice in that there's a little sharp little edge here that you can just push right in, just like that, to the Model Magic, and then maybe bend it a little bit. And how many legs, I mean, does a spider have? If you said 8, you are correct. So I'm gonna put 4 on each side. Now the Model Magic's gonna squish it in a little bit, but that's okay. You can mold it again into the shape that you want. And I'm gonna put 4 on the other side. All right, and I'm gonna maybe mold it up a little bit more into a ball again. Okay, then I have my spider, and I'm gonna let him sit there for a minute. Now, it might be easier to color him too once he's dry. So you can let him dry and then marker him up with black marker, like I did with this guy. Or you can do it now, and it's kind of fun to swirl the colors if you want to take a couple colors and then roll it together in the Model Magic. Up to you, it's your spider. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and draw some faces on my new ghosts. So you basically just take the marker and draw right on the Model Magic. So I'm gonna draw 2 eyes. The eyes are just circles here. And you can draw a nose, but I don't normally see noses on ghosts. I don't know why, but you certainly can draw one. And then I'm gonna draw kind of like a silly smile face. And I'm gonna color it in black. He might be a little bit scary looking. He's a silly ghost though. Now, I will tell you these are easier to draw on when they're dry. I'm just doing it now for the video, but I would probably wait till they dry, maybe overnight, and draw your faces on tomorrow. And then the last thing to do with your spider, once you have him the color you'd like, we're just gonna glue on his eyes. Now you got a stick of glue in your box, and it has a purple lid, and that's called tacky glue, and it works really well. So it's very sticky, so it's stickier than Elmer's. So you're gonna put your eye on, and I like to count. 1, 2, 3. Let me get my other eye, put a little glue on it. 1, 2, 3. And there we have some eyes on our spider. And I have my ghosts. These guys are dry. My spider. And I hope you had fun with this, and I'd love to see your spiders and ghosts. You can post them to our Instagram or Facebook page, or get Mom or Dad to help you. Thanks for joining us today. Happy Halloween.